All right. Let's start it up again. Are we okay? We're there now. I see it. Is it going to show anything? Is anything going to be showing? There it is. We are back. Welcome back, everyone. All right. Hopefully the internet does not go out this time. Yep. Yay. Yay. Okay. Hopefully the internet does not go back. I started going into the mountains, by the way. I was just going to record it. But we're struggling with Spectrum right now. Spectrum is having some issues, so I am sorry if it goes out. I'm going to, until I get to a point where I'm like, all right, which one's Mount Everest? I'm not going to look at Google Maps. I'm just going to keep the stream up, and I'll see your comments. I'll be looking right here on the game, but the comments are going to be right here. So I'll be seeing them instantaneously, and I can just type and stuff whenever, or just say it in the stream. So it's all like set up. It's ready. Watching the stream. Hopefully we are good. So let's get back into it. All right. So we got into the mountains, and you can see in the far distance there's some icy mountains. Like, I'm thinking Mount Everest is coming up soon. But what I want to do is I want to make sure to keep going straight north. Like, it doesn't give you a map on this, so that's why you have to have a map for. Look at that. Now it's starting to get icy over there. Do you think that one's Mount Everest? That one really far in the distance up there? Like, my nose is pointing right to it. I wonder if that one's Mount Everest. We got some altitude already. We're really high up, 11,000 feet. It's pretty crazy. All right. I mean, my playback here is looking like pretty decent with the view. Or I'm running on the game. I'm running 40 FPS, 39 FPS, which my camera's covering the tiny little thing that would be really hard to see anyway if it was in recording to be able to see it. But it's 40, 41 right now. It's a lot of the textures. The graphics card's very heated up, and you can see by the color of my computer, it's showing it's very hot. So it's struggling to load in these textures. But eventually that graphics card will come in. We'll have ultra textures. Everything's going to be coming in, and yeah, so you can just see it slowly coming in. But we'll give it some. Also, we're going super fast in this game. Like, this is the fastest speed you can go in this game. We are like racing to Mount Everest. So it's taking a little bit extra to get all this stuff in. All right, so we started finally getting to the ice area. Mount Everest, if you see a picture of Mount Everest, it's got a lot of ice on it. So we got there so far. We got some valleys over here. Just try to slowly go higher and higher, because we got some big hills to go over, some big mountains already. All right, we are almost. Oh, it's gonna struggle just to climb that high on Everest. It's already kind of struggling to get up high. I can barely get past these mountains. I'm going pretty fast. All right. So we got to the ice area. So now it's time where people can start saying, are we hitting Mount Everest? Are we not hitting Mount Everest? And I'm trying to stay going up high, but this is the struggle. This is why you have to turn damage off, because it's really hard. I'm really trying to put this plane up in the air. I think I'm going to bring down that trim. Now that we're up higher, I'm bringing down the trim so it just gradually tries to get higher. Oof. You think that one is up there? Holy shit. Get up there. Come on, plane. Get up. I need you to get up right now. Oof. Trying to get over these hills. I don't want to crash right now. Oof. I don't know. That might be Mount Everest right there. It's a pretty big one. Is that Mount Everest? We'll see. That is very close to Mount Everest, and we are going so fast. We got all the way over here that quick. It took so long to get there anywhere else. Holy shit. I think this might be Mount Everest. Let's see if I can climb it with the most powerful aircraft in the game. I need to turn off. I need to turn off. I need to turn off. No, 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 oh, no, 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 no. That wasn't Mount Everest. It's hard. I couldn't get high enough. It's you think like it looks like I'm not really trying, but it's hard. All right. Instead of that, we're going to stay up high. We're going to just be up in the air, and that's what we're going to do. We're back to live. We're back to live time, and we're going to straight up just gun it. And we're just going to gain altitude, and we're going to get there. We're not going to have to worry about crashing. I already see the icy one over there. Like, see, once you start getting into the mountains, it's really like, once you start getting in the mountains, it's really like, we're only at we were at 20,000 feet. We're only at 8,000 right now. This is just trying to like even itself out. So we're not going too fast, but we'll slowly, as this thing's going to even out, our airspeed is slowly going to start going back up again. And I mean, I could pretty much see Mount Everest out there in the distance. I mean, I don't want to call it Mount Everest because maybe there's one that hasn't loaded in behind it. But yes, I don't know. It is. I wanted to see how the stream was going. All right, we are slowly gaining airspeed. He says the stream is good. Sorry for crashing. I tried. I really tried. So, are we thinking? I see one peak. I see one peak over there that's just like bigger than the other ones. It's just to the right of the aircraft. It's just to the right of the aircraft. We just got to 10,000 feet. That's nothing. We're going to start having some issues if we're only at 10,000 feet. We got to keep climbing. I feel like I see it. I feel like I see it in the distance. I missed the crash. I was reading something. Only heard the sounds. Yeah, I couldn't climb high enough. It would not let me climb high enough. And I was trying to veer off last second, and it was just the winds. It was challenging. So yes, this is a super hard battle to get to the top of Mount Everest, and this is why planes don't try to go over Mount Everest, because they can't get that high. I don't know why my trim was set to all the way down. It won't let me adjust my trim down. There we go. Now I can adjust my. Why is it doing that? The trim, it's not letting me. My trim is all the way down right now. I don't know why. Like, you guys can even see it. The trim is set to down. The trim is literally set to down. Like, it's 100% down. meaning it is 100% trying to go down, but because the plane is going so fast, it's not going down. I don't know why, and usually I can adjust it, but I don't know if it's a controller issue or what. But the trim. There we go. Now I adjusted the trim. Oh, we also the other thing about flying high is we got some violent winds. Okay, now the trim is working. All right, I don't want it that high. We're really starting to lose speed here. I want it down. We are gaining altitude, but it is now I've got to the altitude where I'm not going to be able to see. Ugh. Okay. I want to get below the clouds so we can see. So I need to get down. Down a little bit. Okay. Oh, and we are way off track. We need to be heading north. Mount Everest is north. To continue, we need to get that needle straight to the north. And bow pure. Let's get down below these clouds. We are still turning that direction. See, I see a big mountain out there in the distance. I don't think it's Mount Everest, though. Just a thought. I don't think it's Mount Everest. Somebody else can say it's Mount Everest, but I don't think it's Mount Everest. But we will see for sure. For sure. For sure. We will see for sure. Trying to adjust that trim, but yeah, the trim does need to be pretty much at 100%. Down. Downward force. Go down, because it keeps going up. I'm going too fast. Let's give it, just so I can, oh, I can also do this too. That didn't really do much. Come on, we gotta keep turning. Get north. Why do you keep? It's got to be the wind. The wind is pushing me east. So yeah, I see that big hill or big mountain. Maybe it's Mount Everest. I don't know. I see it. We got some high clouds. We got some low clouds. My biggest focus is I need to keep going north. Start adjusting the trim. Yeah, no, this is the other thing about being in the mountains. I constantly have to control it because the wind being up higher in the mountains is very, very violent. So that's also why I was closer down in the mountains. I take off the wind resistance, but yeah, no, I constantly have to control this and go. But we'll see. Maybe that was the mountain. Maybe that was the mountain we crashed at. So, as we're slowly getting up to this mountain again, and I am struggling to hold this thing to the west. So I'm constantly bringing this controller over to the west side. As I can see, we've got a big mountain over there. We got another big mountain over there. Oh, wow. It loaded in and being even taller than it was before. So, journey to the top of Mount Everest. It is a struggle, and I am constantly trying to fight the wind, as people don't really fly over here, as it is very difficult. Or it really depends on the day, I guess. Some days you just can't fly because the wind is crazy. So, who thinks that's Mount Everest? Does anyone think that's Mount Everest? Maybe it was the same one we went to before. But I'm going to start adjusting this trim down as I'm trying to hold myself going that way. So keep getting flew over to the other side, but I'm adjusting that trim down, trying to get further and further up. So we're gonna really start needing to. I'm not gonna go straight at the mountain this time. I'm gonna make sure I go around it and we climb it and not run into it. Otherwise, let's restart again. And I think this was the mountain we crashed into. Oh, look at that. There's a bigger mountain over there. Maybe. It's a pretty big mountain over there. That looks like that could be Mount Everest. You guys think that one behind that mountain is Mount Everest? That one looks like it could. I think this is the mountain we crashed into. But I think that one has a good possibility of being Mount Everest over there. But maybe not. I could be wrong. I very well could be wrong. And maybe this is Mount Everest. I don't know. It's difficult. And we are doing our best to climb. And we are climbing very, very freaking high. Like this whole, it's actually not even that, it doesn't even look like that big because like this plateau here of all the mountains. Oh, that's got to be Mount Everest. That's got to be Mount Everest. Come on, that's got to be Mount Everest. Are you Mount Everest? Are you Mount Everest? We're getting very close. Oof. Let's see what our altitude is when we pass the top. Oh, man. And, oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. You got this. You got this. This is not Mount Everest. Oof. Mount Everest is just west of here. This is a labeled mountain because it is very high up. It is definitely a labeled mountain. It is not Mount Everest. Let's check this one, but I am pretty sure Mount Everest is over to the west. Oh, that might be Mount Everest. So the altitude we're looking for is Mount Everest is 29,032 feet. We were at 27,000, I believe. And Mount Everest might be this one. And it's crazy how fast we got there. This thing's super fast. So let's try to get to the top of this. And it doesn't actually look that, like, we're also in the biggest aircraft ever, so it looks pretty small. So what happens when we go over the top of this? 24. Oh, yeah. This has got to be it. Oh, yeah. The things aren't coming. Yeah, this is Mount Everest right here. Mount Everest. Boom. We're on top of the world. That's Mount Everest right there. Wow, we struggled. We struggled, and if I keep going north, wow, that was quick. Traveling that distance was quick, going that fast. If I keep going over there, that's the Tibetan Plateau. If I keep going north, if I keep going over there, it will be a struggle. I'm just gonna take another quick look. That was a notable mountain. It's named. If you go on Google Maps, that other mountain we went over that was close. I think it's probably the second tallest mountain. Yeah, I'm trying to do a turn around here. See if I can see it all again. But this plane is so big. At that like stall warning. It is so slow to turn. Yeah, there it is. That one. That big one is also labeled. And if I was able to just quickly turn it around, yeah, it was crazy. So that, and then we're up higher than Mount Everest, but Mount Everest is right there. Now it comes in. So that's Mount Everest right there. As we were struggling to get the things to come in because my graphics card is really struggling here. But yes, so Mount Everest, again, it's insane. We're going to go over the Tibetan wasteland, and we're going to climb as high as this biggest plane can go, and we'll see how difficult it is to fly over the Tibetan Plateau. No planes actually fly over the Tibetan Plateau. There's a reason no planes fly over the Tibetan Plateau, and you will know. Because we're going to do it, and you will know why these planes do not fly over the Tibetan Plateau. Alright, so we are set due north now. We're going to start climbing. Trying to. We're starting to lose some speed. As struggling to climb higher and higher. Yeah, we're really slow on speed. We are getting high. Getting real high. We are very close to stalling. We'll just have to get some speed and try to get higher. So we need to grab some speed. And the air is just getting thinner and thinner up here. Oh, come on. We're almost to 40,000. That looks like we're stopping right about there. Alright, let's get some speed. Needle down, nose down, grab that speed. Holy crap, he goes down quick. Alright. We are close to 40,000. It is very hard to get that fast. Oh, we're starting to get the winds of the Tibetan Plateau now. We're starting to feel why you don't fly in the Tibetan Plateau. This is a very high area as well. Category, education. The education category. Trying to climb. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to climb any further. Depends, like our speed is slowly going down further and further. Are we gonna get higher? Looks like we might get a little higher. Yep, getting a little higher. Can we get to 40,000 feet? Everything maxed out. Come on, 40,000. We're close. We're close. Oh yeah, 40,000. Holy shit, it is hard. Being able to stay at 40,000 though? Like I let go of it for a split second. So I'm trying to change the trim to go up. Yeah, just keep going up, trim. I want this trim. I want to go up. I want to go up. Let's keep going up. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Tibetan Plateau wins. Tibetan Plateau wins. It's the only way you're going to stay up is these Tibetan Plateau wins. Let's put these all the way up. What happens if we go all the way up? I'm trying to like keep this straight though. Trim all the way up. Oh, we're still gaining. But I cannot turn it over here. I'm really struggling to go west. Flaps are all the way up. You're going high. You know, if I find an airport, I'm going to try and land this thing. But, man, it will be hard. All the people on this plane, they're like, what the fuck? We're at that point where the trim isn't doing anything. We need speed. We made it to like 42,000 feet, but we're losing speed. Even though our trim's up, we're losing speed. Wonder how long it would take to get to China. Can I see the I'm starting to like I see Mount Everest still in the background and it's still trending. Yeah, this thing is freaking huge, like 3-story 747. And like it doesn't look like we're that high up in the air. It's because the Tibetan Plateau, we really aren't. That's why it's important to climb that high, because you're really not, and you have some very dangerous travels in here. We're constantly trying to go higher, but yeah, like these clouds, they're not too much higher than the Tibetan Plateau. About to go down through the clouds. So we're losing altitude as things get harder. So like we should be at like 2 people, or not, we should be at 2,000 maybe altitude for being the ground, but because this ground is so high up, we're at 40,000 feet, which is 10,000 feet higher than Mount Everest, but and that's why it's struggling to go any higher. I got the trim all the way up, but like if I go down towards the ground, so I'll start needling down towards the ground and gain some speed. If I start going down towards the ground, we're not anywhere close to 2,000 hitting the ground. We're gaining speed. Whoa. Okay. Started going down. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, yep, nope. Don't want to go any closer. This Tibetan Plateau is insane. Well, let's try it. This is a death wish here. trying to control this aircraft in the Tibetan Plateau where no planes fly over. As you can see, there's no planes. You will see like live planes coming off. You will see them in this game. That's how crazy this game is. But there, you won't see any planes over here because they don't fly here. They have a reason to. There's a reason why they don't fly here. As I'm still trying to go down, barely gaining speed. We're getting close to these mountains at basically Mount Everest heights. So that's how high this whole plateau is. Like right now we're at Mount Everest height. I'm still trying to go down. I'm like full down, but I have the trim all the way up, so like it could be combating it. Still trying to go down, but yeah, no, like this just looks like some farmland, but trying to keep this straight. Like, okay, so here I'll show you what happens. I have my controller here. I'm controlling the direction of it, but I'm gonna let go of it for. I'm gonna count to 5. So right now we're there, and I'm gonna let go of it. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go to 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I need to control this before it gets out of hand. So yes, no, it's directing me straight east, and so much power that it will literally take this bird out of the sky real quick. This is why you don't mess with the Tibetan Plateau. This is why people don't fly here. Let's try to get back up above the area. If I can find an airport, which there's not many airports in here. If I can find an airport here where we will land, whatever one pops up, it'll tell me. It'll like let me know. What does the landing gear look like on this thing? Oh. 2 in the front. We got like 16 wheels in the back. Wow. We got a lot of wheels. Needs it for how big it is. Alright, let's put that landing gear back. It's interesting. Oh, it just goes right through. That's funny. Right through the bottom of the plane. Okay, our vertical speed is going up. We're starting to get there, and there we go. Now we're starting to gain. So yeah, like you got the altitude meter, and then you got the vertical speed meter, and you want that to go high because when that starts coming down, that's when it's starting to tell you you're not really gaining much. But it started coming up, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start to gain. Like it kind of like cuts it down even shorter there, and smaller altitudes. So I mean, like at this rate, we're gonna hit Beijing, China in a few hours. Well, we're not really going that fast. I'm gonna adjust the trim. We're gonna go a little lower so we can get some speed. Like, I want to not be in the whites. I want to be in the greens. I want to be cruising speed. I want to be cruising. I'm also trying to control this aircraft. We want to be cruising. So, get some speed here and actually start. So, like, airspeed's in knots. So, knots is basically, it's the same kind of thing as, pretty much a little bit slower than miles per hour. So miles per hour, we're probably going like right now, probably 300 miles an hour. If I was going 500 knots, it'd be close to 600 miles an hour. So, it's yeah. we're going. We're definitely going, but Tibetan Plateau is pretty big. Can we see? No, Mount Everest is gone in the background. That's how far away we gotten. I'm glad the stream is actually doing good though. Like, I wasn't expecting the winds, the violent winds, trying to hold on to this. Yeah, no, like, I'm not a pilot, but like, this kind of stuff, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think these people in the plane here, they would be absolutely terrified of what's going on. If I can get this to I'm gonna try to, like, over on the side here. Well, it's hard because I let go of the plane and it's. If I click off, I can't control the plane. I want to figure out, like, what's the button to turn on autopilot? Like, if I could turn on autopilot and just have me go north, so then I can go on to Google Maps and see where I'm heading if there's a airport around there. But I don't know. I don't know this game well enough to know how to turn on autopilot. Let's give myself a little less trim up as well. Get some more speed. I want speed. Okay. Let's try it. No. It's turning. It's turning. You'd think being up so high, you'd be like fixing that. But nope. You just have to keep turning, and then you turn it, and then it really goes with the wind resistance. Not trying to fly that high up. Just trying to get some speed. Oh, there we go. We're starting to get out of the white and just go full green. That's what I want. I want to be in the full green section. Let's go full green. Oh yeah. Let's see what it looks like inside of this thing. And I'm constantly like trying to. Oh boy. Trying to keep this thing level. As you can't really tell, but you can tell by this thing to keep it level. But we have a pretty big system here. Where are we going? Oh, we're turned off. We are off direction. Holy shit! Holy shit! It's difficult to fly this. I just look at the direction and it's going off. Okay, let's go back out here. Okay, we're way off direction now. That's why I can't. It's so hard to like actually fly it from in the cockpit. Like, how do you actually know where you're going in the cockpit? There's not really much to see. Pretty much just see the runway. I think if I ever was flying, I'd fly a helicopter, not a airplane, because you can't really, like looking at these. Oh, that's not what I want to do. But looking at like what it looks like inside of here, you can't really see much when you're in a plane. Like you see, like, holy crap, I am high up in the air. But like, you don't really see too much. You got your windows over here. You can kind of like see a little bit. Can't really see out there. Like, I don't know. It's I got my iPad over here. Just trying to keep this thing like steady. Even using the pedals here, trying to keep this thing steady. Whoa. Trying to use the no. Okay. Bring that back. Bring it back. We'll just do. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. What's going on here? I need to go back to this view. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, this is not the place. The Tibetan Plateau is not the place to learn how to fly a plane. I want to slowly learn how to fly the plane eventually. Like, this is not the place. And I'm like, if I took my controller away, there's no way I would be able to actually fly this thing on, like, using the keyboard. Because the keyboard, it's like 100% or nothing. This one you can go like little bits at a time. But I also gave this thing unlimited fuel. However, the fuel, this thing can go for 16 hours. So, but also the fuel level also does a huge difference in flight, because if you have less fuel, you go up higher. If you have more fuel, you go down lower. So, like, it's a lot of weight there with the fuel. It's crazy how many different physics you have to throw into being able to go through this kind of stuff. Oh, I see the moon. Where's the sun? There it is. Okay. There's an airport any moment now. We can use an airport. That'd be great. I'm like just flying through the Tibetan wasteland over here. Like there's no, like we're in China right now. China has 1,400,000,000 people. We haven't seen a person's house in forever. No one lives up here. Like, nobody wants to deal with this place. Like, it's literally a wasteland. Wonder if even, like, I haven't even seen, like, some elk or anything over there. By the way, if there is a place somebody wants to see, just throw it in the comments and we can just take off from over there. And we'll show off a place. There's a certain place you want to see, because everything in the world in this game is here. And current weather too. So, and also current planes. I'll be able to see other planes. I've seen other planes in this game taking off and doing things. But if you want to see a certain place, just throw it in the chat, and we will take off from some place over there and try it out. And you'll be able to see a bunch of cool things around that place if you want to see what it looks like in this game. Because it's pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Some cool places. I've seen my own house in this game, and it's trying to keep this thing straight. It's so hard to keep this thing straight. So hopefully we eventually get to a point where we start getting civilization again, and we can like see, and I can keep this thing more straight. With the Tibetan plateau making it super difficult to like stay straight. Let's start adjusting that trim again, bringing it back down further. So you're getting more and more out of the death plateau area, Tibetan plateau. It's a thing. Yeah, for sure. We're starting to get some water. Like that's good. There's got to be life around there. Maybe. It's just crazy to think how much like China has in population. We're in China, and it's all just wasteland. Alright, it's going to get some more speed, and it's going to start coming up again. Oh, it's going really down. We're going, looking at vertical speed, we're way down, and we keep going higher and higher, like downward. Well, as long as we don't crash into the ground, which the ground doesn't look very far away. But yeah, Feel free to throw in the chat if you want to keep seeing this flight across the Tibetan Plateau, or you want to see a because right now what we're doing is we're trying to find an airport and land, but we're in like a wasteland where nobody lives. There's no airports. There's no planes that are supposed to fly over here, and there's a reason no planes fly over here, and that reason is because I'm constantly trying to hold this thing straight, and if I like take my hand off of it, it's a different direction. So yeah, the people that are on this plane are probably like, holy crap, we're gonna die because of how much it's gonna be moving back and forth. But yeah, just little bigger lakes over there, and also I want to like be able to have a second where I could take my hand off the controller so I can see where we're at on Google Maps. I'm trying my best to keep this thing going north, but north is just very hard to be attainable. If there was a runway, all we needed was a runway, because there's no way I can land this big of a plane in some field. Like maybe some smaller planes you could do that, but this oh boy, I had a draft. Yep. You just randomly just hit these drafts and your whole like plane is just it is a struggle. You need a really experienced pilot, not me. I am just kind of cheating and not turning on damage and stuff. Trying to go as fast as we can through this, but it's hard. It's just a lot of wind, and this isn't necessarily a place you'd fly over. Alright, we've got, what is this lake? I wish I knew. I would know if I was able to go on to Google Maps. Alright, we're going to give it a little bit of a turn. Alright, Google Maps. Where are we at? It might be that one. Holy shit. Wait, no, we're not. Maybe, oh crap. Maybe, yeah, no, that must be where we're at. So we're like in the heart of Tibet right now. It doesn't look like they're like, I don't know what there was a road, but we passed that road a while ago. I didn't even see it. Like, honestly, if I went straight east right now, I'd probably have a better chance of finding. Yeah, if I went straight east right now, I'd have a better chance of finding something. But we need to grab this plane. Alright, you know what? We're going to go, instead of north, we're going to go straight east. We're going to try and find... I'm going to try and find some civilization in China. Like, we're going to start heading towards the east coast, but we're pretty far west. Alright, click back on that. Let's grab this plane again. Line it back up. Like, I only have like a few seconds. I also want to do a Google search. Let me throw that over that way. I want to do a Google search and see autopilot in flight Sim 2020. Click back on, grab this plane. It just keeps wanting me to spin out. Autopilot guide. Get that, click back on here. Oh, can I like, oh, I'm zooming in both. I forgot you can actually zoom in and out. I should have been doing that more often. What were we at, like here? Okay, click on this. That goes away. Autopilot. How to set up a flight plan. You have to set up how to use autopilot. There we go. Let's go on that. Click back on this. Grab the thing. I'm gonna like read on the other monitor here. I've got to get this going back east again. Like now I'm struggling to just get this thing to go east. It just really wants me to like go south, I guess. There's wind. Wind is insane. Come on, 90 degrees. There we go. Oh boy, okay. Now 90 degrees wants to go full 180 on me. Oh boy. Well, these people down here, they really don't like that. I wonder if I can do a full... I wonder if I'm high enough up to do like a full somersault. There's no way. I want to do a backflip. I don't think I can do it. Yeah, there's no way this can do a backflip. Yeah, no way. No way. Let's go back forward. Holy crap. I went high. Oh my. I went real high. I went all the way up to 42,000 feet. Alright. Let's try to do the somersault the other way, but if I do that, I'll probably crash. I don't want to crash. Can I get more? Somersault? Nope, it only just goes needle straight down. Alright. We figured that out. Pull this back up. That's cool, you get the jet turbines. And then just like bring you across. Okay, there we go. We got the speed back though. I want the autopilot. Okay, so to turn autopilot on, headlight your toolbar and choose AI control icon. What's the AI control icon? Checklist, camera, ATC, the AI control icon. AI control. Control aircraft. Am I control? Nope, I'm not controlling it anymore. Okay. Several options will appear to give the computer varying levels of control. Checklist assistant will help you deal with various actions that you need to take while flying, like turning off your parking brake, pulling in your landing gear, other essential tasks. Wow. The autopilot is way better than me. It is keeping it steady. Alright, I'm going to turn off control aircraft, and I want to go straight east. I want to go straight east here. That is awesome. So let me get straight east. I'll know I'll be going straight east because then the plane, it'll be straight west in the background because I can't see it right now. Okay. Or if anything, go a little north. Okay, control aircraft. Holy crap. That is cool. And I should have had managed radio comms in there too. Might as well. What? I don't know how to use these, so this is. I didn't know how to use these before, so getting to hear this. Wow.
Copy Boeing 747.
That's what they needed. the people on this plane needed the AI controlling it, because wow, that is straight. But it's still getting veered off though. I'm not really going straight east. But where? Maybe is it flying somewhere? So anyway, checklist assistance will help you deal with the various actions you need to take while flying, like turning off your parking brake, pulling it in your landing gear, and other essential tasks. Manage radio comms lets your AI co-pilot speak with aircraft traffic control tower to make sure you're still communicating all the proper details about your flight. Okay, I definitely want that. control aircraft naturally lets your co-pilot handle flying for you. Well, he's way better at flying than me. With your flight plan set. With my flight plan set. They can take off and land entirely of your travel plans. Regardless of complexity of they can take off and land for the entirety of your travel plans, regardless of the complexity of your flight plan. The AI will control the entire trip as smoothly as possible. You can turn this option on, or you can turn this option off at any time to resume control. So, how do I know? Oh yeah, let me click this. Got an old school RuneScape ad popping up here. Let's check out how the stream's doing. Everyone decided to leave because I'm not controlling it anymore. Let's see. So, where is the flight plan? Travel to. So if I go here, travel to, no flight plan set. So, how do I put a flight plan? Is it this? No objectives. Navlog. Start. Pause. No flight plan set. How do I give myself a flight plan? Do we have a map? We have a map. What? We had a map this whole time? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's... Okay, that doesn't really make anything bigger or smaller. I thought I'd be able to see more. No, doesn't look like I can see more. It just looks like it's bigger. Okay, well that is good to have up there. Don't know where the flight plan has us going. But I at least can see what's going on. Can I? Oh, okay. All right, that is India over there. Like over here, this was Mount Everest area. Because right now we're just up in a really high plateau, and we're flying over there. Okay. I like that they had a map. I didn't know that they had a map in this. So that is, this is India. You actually got quite a bit out. Yeah, India, and yeah, wow. We're going fast. India, all of a sudden you come up and you hit the plateau. And we're on the plateau and we're heading, it says there's no travel plan, but it looks like we're heading straight for something. We're heading for something. And we're in the plateau where people don't want to be. It's very high. Reset that stopwatch. I don't think we need the nav log, but how? Travel to, no flight plan set. How do you set a flight plan? So it says autopilot is a great way to relax. Just remember that once these settings are enabled, they remain on, but be sure to turn them off before your next flight if you don't plan on using them. Or else, your next flight will start with your co-pilot automatically assuming control. As a previous version of this guide doesn't make a clear distinction between flight simulator autopilot functions and control. Okay, so how to set a flight? Let's search that up. How to set a flight plan. How to set up a flight plan. Flight plan. It's great to just... I'm so surprised how controlled this autopilot is. It's great to just plug some coordinates into Microsoft Flight Simulator. Teleport in and tool around a landmark in your hometown. Okay, creating a flight plan. Creating a flight plan is really as simple as picking departure and arrival points on the world map, and then clicking the fly button. Just travel from one place to the other, to another, and that's all you have to do. Yeah, a lot of them is like you're not really gaining. Like gaining and moving is a lot. Open your nav log and you'll get heading on an estimated time and route, assuming you fly along heading from the airport you departed at for about that long. And eventually picking the runway. Oh, you do this in the beginning. I never, yeah. I'm learning about the game. Learning about the game here. Okay, so let's turn the GPS tracking back on. So we're getting close to, we're getting back to like the mountains, as you can see a little bit. I mean, plateau, but even then, like when we get to Mount Everest didn't actually look very big because this plateau is like 20,000 feet above sea level, bigger than any mountain pretty much. This plateau is just freaking huge, way above everything. It's probably the tallest area in the whole world. So let's get that GPS tracking back on. We have these mountains as we're getting to the end of this over here, and then after these mountains, then we have it starts really going down. It doesn't look like it's that close. I like that this autopilot knows what he's doing, because I do not. I would have no clue. I think I see out in the distance where it starts really dropping off. But I'm glad that I have that tracking thing up there, which you can't even see. I'm trying to move it around, but there, that's on the screen. Like it was like popped out in a different thing. Line map, you can see lines. Glue the line. There we go. That's what I want. I want that, so that way you guys can see the map of what I'm doing. It was on the screen, but it was in a different window. Like I press this, and it's a pop-out window, and it doesn't actually show up on the screen here, or like as a part of the game. So yeah, no, like this is starting to code down, but then it goes back up, just like the lines here. That's pretty cool. And this thing is, it's good. It's going fast. It's going fast for sure. I don't have a flight plan set. It's just controlling it for wherever the wind is taking it, I guess. So we'll go off there because we'll find some airports in that direction. Any direction, we'll find airports, just not where I was. We were in the wasteland. We are still in the wasteland. But, you know, airports will show up very soon. So, I'll show you. We are getting close. So, where we started was... So, yeah, no, it's bet kind of like ends over there. The whole plateau. Mount Everest, like right here. It's like really crazy stuff over here. That's Mount Everest. We're over here flying. A lot of plateau over there. But I'm sure by this lake, like if we keep flying in that direction, we'll run near this lake. It comes down across that plateau, which maybe you can even see it in the distance out there. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. So I'm going a steady 375. It's still airspeed is 247 knots, but we're going 375. Don't know what that means. Our engines are good. I want this to go faster. How can I make this? So we don't have a flight plan, so I can take that off. I can take that off until I'm ready to control the aircraft again. What is this? Fuel? Main tank 1. Main tank 2. Can I just, like, give myself more fuel? I can. That'll put weight. Let's put it all up. Center wing tank. Okay. Give myself full fuel. What happens? That's awesome. Payload. 100% payload, too. Whoa. Payload. Max payload. Oh, we're at max. Total max takeoff, right? Let's bring that payload down. We have a lot of cargo. Alright. We don't want the wing tank. We want our fuel, though, for sure. Can I even... Consumption CO2 emission. Empty weight. That's probably having all those tanks filled. Oh, and reserve tank. Stab tank. There's a bunch of fuel in here. Gallons, pounds. Jesus. 96. Main tank 2 and 3. Almost 100,000 pounds. Fuel. 100%. Oh, wow. Payload really goes down. I want the payload up there. Oh, and it's adjusting the trim too as I'm doing this. Trying to stay right there. It's interesting. Okay. What is that? That's the AI control. Weather. What's the weather? It's March 7th. You guys didn't know. It's March 7th. At least it is in the US. Altitude, congregation, snow depth, precipitation, aerosol density, add wind layer. So there's clouds, ground level, there's level cloud there, and then there's that cloud. But we're at the top clouds. We got 28,000 feet. We're like right here. There's no way you can get all the way up there. That's troposphere. We're on live. 12:18 p.m. Live. Whoa. Never mind. I didn't know I can adjust the time in the middle of the day. What? I don't have to reset the flight. Okay, so let's make it the same time as where we are in Central. About 2:05, 2 p.m. This is 2:01 p.m. It's 2 p.m. there. We're flying at 2 p.m. Live. Live. No, live would be... That's crazy. What is that? That looks like that pops out. No, cancel. Scattered clouds. Live weather. Oh! I'll take the... Whoa. The FPS goes down in live weather. Oh no, I think the game just crashed. Maybe I shouldn't have done live weather. Okay. The game crashed in live weather. No. I'm just trying to mess around with it. Oh, we're good. Nope, it's alive. We're alive. We're alive. So it wasn't set to live weather. I wanted to be live weather. Alright, so live weather. It wasn't actually as cloudy as I thought. Maybe because we went back in time. Now we're live weather. So we'll close that. Don't know what that does. OTC camera checklist. Lights. Okay. I checked off the checklist that I had some help with that. Alright. We need to steer this, but why is he going east now? I need the AI. I'm gonna throw myself back on it. I need to start this back up again. We're going to go. I swear, I'm gonna like go straight and land this thing. I'm gonna try and land this on the plateau because this is taking a while to get past this plateau. So we're taking off control. Crap! It's insane how the AIs control that so well. Alright. We are going straight down there. I wonder if, can I turn it to go there? Because this plateau is it's not very flat. I want it to go that direction. Alright. If I control, will you go that direction? Yes, you will. I think. And then the direction we're going. You know, I kind of want to take you back. I want to control you to go over there. There we go. Now we're turning. I'm gonna go the closest distance to over there. You know, I might even. There's no way I can land that over there. You know, should I try? Should I try and land it over here? No, there's no way I can land that there. Is that a road? This looks like it's a... No, that's gotta be a lake. But yeah, no. So it looks like 18,000 feet is the... Okay, control. You fly it. Looks like 18,000 feet is where it's constantly just chilling. What will autopilot do? We're right there. Autopilot, you're about to crash. I have it on autopilot, but he's about to crash. Get up, autopilot. Okay, autopilot doesn't seem that flawless. Nope, he's getting up. Nope, he's going down. He's going down. Whoa, autopilot. Autopilot. They're not flawless. They're not flawless. Maybe. Oh, no, he's going up. He's starting to go up. Yeah, you can't land right here. You can't land. So yeah, no, it's good to see the Tibetan Plateau and why I don't want to live here. And it's directing me down to those mountains way out there. I know. The mountains should be like over there and not loading in yet. Insane. Don't let. We went way too far in the Tibetan Plateau. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna restart it. Go to the main menu. I want to land this thing. I'm tired of taking the time. It's gonna take too long. Just the Tibetan Plateau is just too big. What we're gonna do is we're gonna land. Where are we gonna land? Let's land in the biggest city in the world. We were over there anyway. We're gonna land in the biggest city in the world. The biggest city in the world. What are these places? Yeah. So set as departure, set as arrival. A 6-minute flight. You know what? I want to start in the air from. Just take that off. Yeah. From the Shanghai Vint City. We are going to land in Shanghai, and we are going to be over Shanghai the whole time. And you know, I think I might have forgot to change the time, so I'll have to change the time in the middle of doing all this. But we are going to land. Like, I want to land. There's just nowhere to land. Okay. Okay, the GPS, there we go. Throw that over there. Oh, come on. Whoop.
View Dome Tower, Boeing Alpha Sierra. 747 is 11 miles south with Charlie to land. Boeing Alpha Sierra, 747, View Dome Tower.
Okay, that's where we're going. We got the flaps down, so. Oh, I see some buildings for Shanghai. Well, I mean, looks like it's pretty much there. So I need to follow that. We're gonna do it our best. Do we got our landing gear? Well, let's put our landing gear out. Our flaps are all the way down. Slow us down. Our landing gear is out. We are a little off the path here. Is that the runway? That looks like a runway.
747 cleared to land runway 35 right. Wind 275 at 8. Cleared to land runway 35 right, Boeing 747.
Oof. That's got to be the runway right there. Pudong. Got to be the runway. Shanghai's got to be those buildings over there. Oh boy. Buildings are coming up. This is the biggest city area in the whole world. Alright, coming in for a landing. Oh, can I land this thing? I'm starting to get confidence like I'll be able to land it. This is the, I'm like not perfectly angled with the mini map, but. Oh no!
Boeing 747 contact ground on 121.65.
Can I like jump out and go to a different airplane?
121.65 for Boeing 747.
Well, we got a lot of like Boeings. It's a big airplane or airport. Wow. Surprised I made it. That's awesome. I exceeded the 20 minutes. The 20. I want to hit my wing on that truck. I want to see Shanghai though. So I'm a see Shanghai. Give myself a little speed here. I'm gonna take this little turn here. We'll go back on the runway. I'm not letting these passengers out yet. Not just yet. Basically just skip some. See, I see Shanghai out there. There you go. Now we're starting to move. Very slowly. Getting into position. We're going to Shanghai. I see it over there. We're going to Shanghai. I hope that's Shanghai. Really hope that's Shanghai. Should be. Get a little bit more speed. I don't know which ones take off and which ones land. I hope I'm on the... This looks like this looks like this is land. I want to take off in that direction so I can go to Shanghai. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up to the top of this one, and give it some speed so we can get there quicker. Airspeed. We're like going 40 miles an hour. We're just going to go down the runway, and then we're going to get onto that runway, and then we're going to go off here, or off there, and go straight to Shanghai, which you don't even know what I'm pointing at, because I'm not pointing at the screen. Oh, there's some cars. Jesus. These cars are tiny. You get out of the way. Get out of the road. Big Boeing coming through. This is how big this frickin' Boeing is. These cars are tiny. It's going right across the runway. Alright, we gotta slow this Boeing down. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh no, 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 no. 20 knots taxi speed limit exceeded. Okay, let's hit the brakes here so we can make this turn. Okay, maybe a little bit more. This is a sharp turn. How do they expect people to make this turn? Why do they always have those little, like, yellow things in front of it? I can't make this turn. We're going on the runway. I hope that this is the runway, and I hope there's no planes coming the opposite direction as I'm trying to go off the runway. And I wish I knew. Like this looks like this is the landing one. Come on, turn. Shit. Come on, turn. Past taxi speed limit. Alright. Now we gotta speed up. Alright. Taking off. Come on. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. We need to get off the ground quick. Oh, nice. Come on. Get off the ground. Flaps. Yeah. That's a takeoff. That's a takeoff. All right.
Dome Tower, Boeing Alpha Sierra. 747 is 2 miles northwest with Charlie to land.
To set the altimeter, press B. What's the altimeter? Oh, come on. Get some speed. Are you Shanghai? Which one is Shanghai? There's buildings over there. It looks like that's Shanghai. Why is that? I don't know what that clicking noise is. Alright, so we are going to wherever that is because I want to see Shanghai. And it looks like that could be Shanghai. But we are struggling to stay in the air right now. I think this is normal for a plane. It's always like very low and struggles to get in the air. And he gets in the air and he's like, okay. Are you Shanghai? Like, I feel like Shanghai should be bigger. Like, I don't know. It said Shanghai on it. Is this enough? No, we're going down. Main 250 knots or less and flying below. You know what? I want to see Shanghai. And I just see some tall buildings. It's all I see. Some tall buildings over there. And for some reason, we can't stay in the air. Come on. We're going fast. We should be in the air. We must get like a lot of downward force or something. Are you Shanghai? The buildings are slowly loading in. This is showing like orange right now. Getting pretty warm. The graphics card is pretty warm. All right. It's a nice heater to put your like leg on. A nice little heater. Are you? Oh yeah, it is Shanghai. Wow, biggest city in the world. I thought I'd see different. The World Financial Center in Shanghai. Shanghai Financial Center. Oh, is that a airport over there? I wish these things would load in better, but Oh, wow, okay. More buildings. It's probably downtown buildings are going to start loading in. I'm going to have like one big building just come up. Yep, there we go. There's some more buildings. Buildings phasing in. Wow. Well, they got the important ones. Jeez. Shanghai. There we go. This is what I was talking about. The Shanghai Tower. Shanghai Ifka. You know, there's a... Oh, Oriental Pearl Tower. It's pretty cool. Shanghai, like, the buildings don't really look very good. That'll all be fixed with the graphics card. Maybe they do look a little better, but... okay, so... I see ZHCA. That one. Air base. Let's set our landing there. Now that we got to Shanghai, set our landing over there. Bring the flaps. Flaps go down. Pull out the landing gear. Oh boy. Come on, landing gear. Why isn't my landing gear coming out? Whoa. My landing gear is not coming out. Well, I can't land there. I'm struggling getting my landing gear out. There we go. Why couldn't you get me before? We have another airport I can go to. Pretty close to Shanghai. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, now that I know which way to go. Oh, it gives you the direction of the runway too. Okay. You know, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna speed up. We already have our flaps. I'm gonna speed up and we're gonna go to the runway ZYAP. ZYAP along the lake there. I'm gonna turn to the direction of the runway. I'm gonna try to go to that one. Now that we got the landing gear out. We got the flaps down. Good. Good on flaps. Just gotta keep this bird in the air. Alright. Because that was pretty much, like, I felt like the other one wasn't really fair. Because I was pretty much just lined up right away to do the land. This one I think I need more space to do the land. But, we're getting there. Have you landed in the NYC? Do you want me to land at the NYC airport? We can do that. We'll give it a shot at this one. Unless you want me to skip this one. I need to go out a little more. I need to go out that direction. Very, very low. Langardia? You can do what you want. Was curious. I can. Yeah, I'll go there. The world would look a lot better when. I wonder if I could change the graphics settings in the middle and see. I might crash the whole game by trying to switch it to ultra settings and see what it looks like. General. Okay, I'll have to use this. What are the VR? Oh yeah, PC VR. You can do this with VR too. Global rendering quality, low end, medium, high end, ultra. It's gonna. Okay. Ready for the thing to crash? Let's try to. We'll try it. I press this button and rest in peace to the graphics card. It's already on orange. Ultra. We're at 12 FPS. Okay. Nope, not the main menu. Cancel. I could barely click it. Whoa. Oh, Ultra. Whoa. Oh, no. Ultra looks fucking good. Oh, it's red. It's red. Ultra settings. Probably still can't render. But those buildings look way better. And all the buildings are showing up. It's very sacrificial on the FPS. But at least all the buildings show up. That's the cool part. Okay, let's put that back to general. Be able to control this thing again. We're going to custom. Low end, medium. Okay. I usually just do medium. Apply and save. Applying settings. Alright. Go back. Resume. I think custom, I was even trying to get this out of here. Oh, medium, I'm like struggling on medium too. I think custom I was like closer to low end. I think what I'm gonna do, wait, so I can land, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to low end. I changed it from custom. What did I have? Render scaling down there. Maybe the render scaling. I don't need motion blur. Let's go low. Let's apply the render scaling a little bit. There we go. A little bit quicker now. Custom global rendering quality. All right, go back. Resume. There we go. Now we're back up. Okay, go over there. We need to land this bird. Oh boy. The yank. I like how the buildings came in though. The buildings came in. It was like Shanghai, the biggest city in the world. There's no way I'm gonna be able to land this thing. I'm way too close to it. How you're supposed to land it in the frickin' buildings? What? How are you an airport? You got buildings. Whoa. What? That's a what? Yeah. Yeah, you're funny. You think I can land right there? What? Yeah, I don't know how. All right, we're gonna go to New York. I was gonna land there, but I guess not. There's no way you can land there. Okay, let's switch our area to New York. To New York. Get some New York. I don't know how any plane could take off there. I was like, I couldn't see the airport. Didn't make sense. Okay. Yeah, short landing. I mean, there was tiny planes there, but definitely a short landing strip. Oh yeah. Just the time here. Okay. So you want me to land? Where do you want me to land? We'll do the whole flight. You want me to land right in at the Statue of Liberty? There's a few planes around. Empire State Building, New York. Oh, you want me to land at LaGuardia? So LaGuardia, I'll set as that. That's the arrival. We're gonna say so we can go across. Oh wait, no, we want to go this direction. If you want to go land at LaGuardia, I'm guessing the runway is like that. I wish they showed the runways here, but I want to like this isn't very distance. I kind of want to go to from Edison, like be in the air, or how about here? Set as departure. How long is that? 9 minutes? 9-minute travel? Let's try that. We'll go right across New York. Start the flight and the departure. 9 minutes. The first transatlantic flight by the Boeing 747 was on January 22nd, 1970. Insane. Alright. Weather conditions. Ready to fly. We got like nothing. We'll start inside. So it looks like outside. It's going to move our tracking over here. We can maybe make this a little bit smaller. No, maybe not. There is a plane over there, but they have us going the opposite direction right now on our tracking. And I'll put this right next to my face. I'm trying to like view it on there. Is that right where my face is? I have to wait like 15 seconds. Just do it a little bit more. Okay, that should be pretty close to my face. All right. Yep. Cool. All right. So landing gear or parking brake. Oh, that's the parking brake. Oh yeah, so I can finally see what it looks like in here. There's a if I wanted to like fly it from inside here, it'd be quite difficult. So you don't usually take this big of an aircraft off of here. I don't know. Do we have a big? Can I? Oh, we have another tiny runway here. All right. You know, I was gonna do it that way, but I don't think we have a long enough landing strip. We're gonna full throttle this. Try to get off here. That is a tiny. Yeah, this plane is way bigger than anything else. Come on. Get up. Get up. Get up. Yeah, I can't take off on that. Okay, we need a different one. I didn't know that was such a small one. No way you can get off of that strip. I was gonna take off in there, but then I was like, I saw how tiny the aircrafts were, and I was like, yeah, this doesn't look like it has enough. Okay, so LaGuardia will still be our arrival. There's somebody about to arrive there too. Edison was not international. We got an international. How long is that? 14 minutes. You know, we got a international. I'll take that. An international, that should be good enough. So we'll do that. 14-minute flight. Let's try it. 160 KIS. Under normal conditions, the usual takeoff speed for a fully loaded Boeing 747. I don't know what KIS is. Okay.
Allentown Tower, Boeing Alpha Sierra, 747 ready for departure to the east at runway trig 1.
The heck is this? You're an international. What? Yo, we'll give it a shot. Take off the parking brake. I can't do it I can't do it with this little bit of runway. I want to reverse. I'm gonna go in reverse a little bit. We're gonna reverse, try to get this full runway effect. I want the full runway if I can do this. We're in full reverse. Just go literally like out onto the street here. There's cars behind us. They look like little they're not rendered very well with being on these low settings. Okay. All right. We have the full runway. We're going to just jack it all the way up. Let's go. You got this. You got this. Come on. Let's do it. Can you please be a big enough airport? You're Lehigh Valley International. You're an international airport. I was expecting better. Come on. More speed. More speed. More power. More power. Why couldn't I go off that one? That's a longer one. Oh. Yes. Okay. We did it. We needed a little extra, but we did it. Alright. Now let's get ourselves on track over here. Taking the flaps off.
Allentown Tower, Boeing Alpha Sierra, 747 continue for east departure. Boeing 747, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved. Allentown Tower, Boeing Alpha Sierra, 747 frequency change.
There's another aircraft over there. I can see it on the radar. Maybe I can see it in the air. Nope.
Allentown approach, Boeing Alpha Sierra.
So let's get on our line. On the line over to the next airport. LaGuardia. LaGuardia Leviosa. Never mind. I didn't say that.
Squawk 6436, Boeing 747. Boeing 747 radar contact 2 miles northeast of Allentown, 2,100 feet. Cleared through the Charlie
Alright.
airspace.
Now let's straighten this back out against the line here. As we're coming up to the line.
Charlie airspace, Boeing 747. Boeing 747, you are leaving my airspace. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved. Boeing 747.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Allentown approach, Boeing Alpha Sierra. 747 is type Boeing B748, 5 miles east of Allentown. Request flight following.
And I kind of want to stay low, but her tongue.
Squawk 4265, Boeing 747.
I want to see the. I want to see New York coming.
124.45 for Boeing 747. Allentown approach Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 6,200 feet.
Parker.
Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 Allentown approach continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Got some crazy airspeed. Don't know what TAS is. TAS 495. Total airspeed. TAS. There goes Parker.
Boeing 747 contact New York approach on 13.
Oh, New York approach.
Going to 132.8 Boeing 747. New York approach Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 4,200 feet. Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 New York approach continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
New York approach. New York approach. New York approach.
6,300 feet climbing 6,600 feet. Minute 3014 New York approach continue to EGNSS as planned. Altimeter 29.902. Alaska 8123 miles west. Descend at 18,900 feet. Expect ILS runway at 22 right approach via EGNSS transition.
23 miles.
To EGNSS.
This is way easier. I can take my controller off. It just goes up. There's no like crosswinds where it was on the Tibetan Plateau.
Boeing 747 traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at 4,700 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Oh, there is traffic.
Alaska gate traffic is 6 o'clock 3 miles at 5,100 feet. Boeing beat 748. Report them in sight. Boeing 747 have the generic in sight.
Have a generic in sight. It's a smaller aircraft, looks like. Maybe. If they label them by the size.
127.6 for Boeing 747. New York approach Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 4,300 feet. Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 New York approach continue as planned.
New York approved.
29.902.
I don't see New York yet. We're 23 miles out. Figured New York would start appearing. Trying to see it in the distance. Maybe I'm starting to see it. There's a cat. The cat coming up.
New York approach generic November 672 Delta Echo 2,700 feet.
Alright, we're totally getting in the New York area. There's houses showing up everywhere.
Continue to strat as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
And big highways all of a sudden appearing. Oh, I think I see Statue of Liberty out there. Yep, I see it. Starting to show up.
747 1,500 feet. Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 New York approach continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
I'm double the 250 knots. This has got to be like, what is this, Newark? New Jersey? These buildings over here? No, that's Newark. Newark over there. Oh no, that's New York. New York, New York. Manhattan. Statue of Liberty's over there. What am I seeing? What's that building? Newark is down there. New York Liberty International. Oh, I could have taken off. Well, I probably wouldn't have been able to turn myself fast enough. Statue of Liberty's, yeah, over there in that little thing. Yeah, it's. Oh wait. What? You got Manhattan and like a break, and then a shit ton more over there. You get the One World Trade Center over there. Oh, I am veering off my direction. Should be over there. What's Can I like not pull down my airspeed? It's not letting me pull down my airspeed. What? Come on, let me cut my engine. I want to cut my engine. It's not letting me cut my engine. I'm trying to cut my engine, but I think I'll have to do a pass by it. So it won't even let me pull my... What's going on here? There's LaGuardia. I can't control the aircraft. It won't let me reduce my speed. LaGuardia is pretty cool. That's right like on a peninsula of water. Okay, come on. Maybe if I take off checklist. No. So give it control. Oh, okay. There we go. It won't let me reduce. It reduced it for me when I gave it control. But I needed that. Why isn't it not letting me control? Won't let me increase or decrease. Whoa. You can go up and down with the... Oh, interesting. Okay, so where is LaGuardia now? Over there. Okay. I'll let it do it for a little bit here. Get it to 0. Can you give me the landing gear? Can you give me the landing gear? I just need the landing gear and then I'll land. You got it at 0. Don't know why it took that long. Is that LaGuardia? Is that what I want to do? I don't know if that can land it there. If I'm supposed to go... It's giving me like a directional. All I need is landing gear. Landing gear, please. Why can't I have landing gear? Oh, it's starting to speed up again. Oh no, that's not a directional area. That's just a on the water. Like, yeah, go that way. All right, what's the plan? Can you give me landing gear? I don't know why I can't land the other direction either. Well, that's what you get for being on really low render quality. That just looks like some wallpaper. There's some wallpaper down there. Oof. It's totally graphics card. That's okay. So what is your plan here for not letting me let me see if I can control the aircraft. Why? Assistance piloting. I don't know what's going on. I'll give control back. Are you? Oh, is making a turn. Okay. Oh yeah, you did put landing gear out. I need you to turn down the engines. I need you to turn off the engines. Your assisted landing is off. Is that? Well, that's what I figured. I want assisted landing off, so that way I can just. Because right now, I don't know why, my engine will not let me, it won't let me do my own engine. Okay, you know, I'm gonna do this. Make this tight turn. And spin it out. Why not? Alright. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Engardia. Alright, I need the engines to cut off. There we go. Oh, perfect. Thank you. I don't think I am the right direction on the runway, though. Engardia. This stuff rendering in below. Jeez. Do I need to turn? Oh, no, yeah. It wants me to turn. Where is the... Yeah, that is totally graphics card. Oh, no, I was... that was a landing thing. I could have landed that. Damn it. I could have landed that. I didn't know that was the runway. Well, we're back into the actual rendered buildings. Jesus. Okay, what's his plan? What's his plan? Oh, this is stressful. Won't let me. Maybe is there something up here? Basic controls? There's two that crisscrosses. There's two that crisscrosses. Wait, what are you talking about? Landing. What do you want me to do? Settings? Oh. It's starting to turn. Okay. Yeah, I don't want that. It's gonna be a smooth landing. We got this. We can land. Controls. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It should let me do that. Change aircraft. Oh, this is the menu. I don't get what this drone thing is. This is camera. Brakes. What? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. I'm gonna get to the point where it does it for me. I'm gonna give it one more shot. That works. It won't let me control the engine. But it can control the engine. Like, square works, but X and circle, the ones that I use to control the engine, is doing that. So I'm gonna wait till it gives me the 0, because then I don't have to, I should be able to control the flaps. Kexum. Oh, now I know what you were trying to say. Fair copy. It's the one that crisscrosses their Langardias. Okay. Come on, bring it down. 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 You're at 38. Just keep bringing it down. Can you just 0, please? 0? 0 the engines. That'd be great. No, you're going the wrong way. No, I want you to 0. I want you to 0. Yes, go down. Go down. Yes. Down. More. No. Wrong direction. Are you just not going to you're not going towards this? What? Oh, there we go. Come on. 0. 0, 0, 0, 0. What are you doing? I'm ready. I'm ready for it to say 0. 0 it. Not 28. 0 it. 0 it. How are you supposed to land that direction? And you're at 30. Honestly, I kind of just want to see what happens here. Don't know how this thing is expected to land. It's autopilot. You're going to put me in the water. Yeah, no. Autopilot doesn't know what it's doing.
50, 40, 30.
What are you doing? Oh, now you're at 0.
20, 10.
Yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. I think it just needs a fresh restart. I'm not going all the way out there. I'm going right next to Langardia, and we're just landing at Langardia. That's what we're doing. We're doing that. And I want my control back. I can land this thing if I got it. So I'm gonna. Well, yeah, I'll do that. That's a quick one. That was not me. That was autopilot wanted to just land in the water, I guess. Alright, if I can control my throttle, we are good. All we need is the throttle. The throttle, we just need the throttle. Just need the throttle. I want this throttle to be working. Okay, fly, fly. Oh, there we go. Yep. All right, bring this over. Okay. The flaps are already down. And we're perfectly lined up to go there right now. I have control again. Must have been some glitch. And we got the landing gear out. We're all ready. We're all ready to make this land. Fabry. We're going over into the unrendered building section. Give a little. Okay. That's where we are on the flight.
Boeing 747 cleared to land runway 31. Wind 284 at 8. Cleared to land runway 31, Boeing 747.
I think I need to come from over here. LaGuardia. Nope. Well, the runway's over there. The runway's over there. Let's get back on it. I see the lights. The lights for the runway. Okay. Let's get back on our line here. It gives me a little bit of a difficult there's another plane coming right at me. I see it in the air. Okay. Alright. We are making our pass onto LaGuardia. Got some big buildings over here. Gotta watch for these big buildings. Okay. Alright. Do you think we can do it? Let me know. Yes or no? Coming up to it. Can we do it? It's now or never. Some stuff rendering in. Alright, we are zeroed. Oh, give it a little bit. Okay, now 0. Oh, no, 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 oh my god! 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Wow. I got the full brakes on. No way. It's like 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. It only took that long to like break. Did it. So LaGuardia. So you flew to LaGuardia? It's kind of small. Well, unless it's just I'm seeing an unrendered section right there. It looks like a bunch of rendered buildings up there in New York area, but then nothing else. Oh, there's a plane right over there. He's taken off and disappeared. Was there? Like the unrendered section starts like halfway through here. It looks pretty small, but I think it's because this unrendered section hits it. Well, let me throw the ultra settings on real quick. Assistance, options, general. Let's get the ultra settings on real quick so that way we can see. Ultra, apply and save. Go back. Resume. Whoa. Ah, it's still not rendering. Okay, I'm gonna put that back. Will we go to medium, render scaling, apply and save. Just apply that real quick so I can, there we go. I already had render scaling there. Zoom. Okay. Throw you over here. So I'm going to end it by trying to take off. Looks like the takeoff one is over here. So I'm going to try to take off. Guardia. Try this crisscross thing. We're going to back up and take off on this one. It's like trying to turn a car. Alright, so we're going to finish this by hopefully taking off, and then I was gonna say that would just be like just fun for in the game, but I don't want to do that now. Just thought about it. I'll take off and then I'll fly above New York City, and then we'll end the stream there. I was gonna say just for fun or whatever, I was gonna like crash into one of the New York buildings, but then I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. That's not good. Even in a video game. There we go. We are set for takeoff. Let's go. Oh, do I have parking brake on? Yeah, I did. We go like up a hill. That's weird. They have a hill on their runway. It's kind of like pops people in. Yeah, all this unrendered.
New York approach building Alpha Sierra. 747 is type flying B748 2 miles south.
Take off the flaps.
Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Flying Alpha Sierra, 747 New York approach. Clock 0265.
Squawk 0265 Boeing 747.
There's so many big buildings. Empire State Building's not even like Manhattan area. I didn't even realize.
navigation.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace, Boeing 747.
The big bridge over here that's not rendered.
Tower Boeing Alpha Sierra. 747 is 4 miles southwest of Kilo to land.
A lot of unrendered buildings.
Alpha Sierra 747.
Interesting.
Fly left traffic, runway
Empire State Building.
altimeter.
It's like a giant dirt hill.
21284
Alright. And we finish it off by
Runway 31 Boeing 747.
let's go right over the Statue of Liberty. The One World Trade Center. It'd probably make a bunch of people in New York kind of scared. This plane flying super close. Interesting. Very tall. Statue of Liberty. It's crazy. It's just got its own little bay out here. Statue of Liberty. Whoa, that's pretty cool. And let's throw it into the water. Boom. All right. Let's go into the water. It was a pretty cool flight. I mean, I wouldn't want to be on that flight, but that is a 2.5 hour stream. So I'm gonna finish it off there with the Microsoft Flight Simulator. That was a while. We started with Mount Everest. We took forever on the Tibetan Plateau. I should not have gone through the Tibetan Plateau. That was a lot. But yeah, maybe we'll do some more. We'll go some other places and we'll see. All right. Well, that'll do it for me. So thank you for tuning into the stream, and we'll see you and everyone else in the next one.